Tell us about your character. When we first meet him, what's going on? Who is he?
Yeah. He works for the Chinese government in the People's Liberation Army. He's a cybersecurity expert. He's the resident white hat hacker. So I'm set up as a Chinese-speaking character, and I think maybe in the third scene I was flipping to English. One of the things that I love in this script is right before that scene where I speak English for the first time, Michael wrote, and then Chen speaks in a perfect American accent, boom, and then well, the rest of my lines are in English. And I'd never seen that before in a script, and I thought that was really exciting. There's a hack. There is a breach in cybersecurity, a cyber crime, if you will, where someone has attacked the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, manipulating prices of stocks. Someone has also attacked a nuclear facility's cooling engines and caused a nuclear meltdown. So these are really incredibly heinous crimes. The Chinese government and the American government have to work together to find out who's responsible.
How would your character speak such good English?
Well, he went to Bronx Science Academy. He also went to MIT. And I think Michael is a very, very current person. I mean, even, he may be in his 70s, but everything that he does is so new and so of the moment, of the minute, of the second, and even prophetic, like even before. No one would know that this would be coming out during this time when hacking's becoming like on the front page of every newspaper. And just by that same token, there's so many friends of mine who are Chinese who speak English totally fluently and without any accent at all. So I love to see that, especially in Hollywood. It's taken a long, long time for Asian men especially to get to a place where every other audition that I've ever done in Hollywood, the casting director is always like, "Can you speak English more poorly, please? Can you do a Chinese accent?" Because it's a movie. People like to see cliches, but those cliches are changing. It's wonderful. I love anonymity. I mean, the issue of anonymity is so precious, especially when we're talking about hacking. You're targeted when you're famous, when you're powerful, when you're wealthy, you're a multinational corporation, you're a government, there's target. But in this day and age, I almost feel like being anonymous is the holy grail. Like, if you can make it, then you made it big time. Yeah.
So do you take digital precautions?
Some. I have to live my life. We all have to. We have to walk down the street and not assume that someone's going to drive by and shoot us dead in the street. It's a dangerous world, but I like to think that if there's no cause for a black hat hacker to target me, then I'm going to live my life. And if they want to target me, I'm a sitting duck. There's nothing I can do about that. Well, at the PLA, I would have gone through that training. And that's the reason why we went to boxing. We were doing boxing lessons with an Olympic athlete. And Chris is very physical too. So we might have done that at MIT as well. We might have worked out together. We would have hacked together. We would co-author together. So we were roommates. So that was part of the bonding experience too.